हेलो एंड वेलकम टू क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट। मैं हूं सौम्य कपूर और मेरे साथ आज जुड़ने जा रहे हैं एक बहुत ही स्पेशल मेहमान लालचंद राजपूत, जो बात करेंगे इंडिया के नए एरा की, इंडिया की वर्ल्ड कप विन की, विराट कोहली, रोहित शर्मा, रविंद्र जडेजा के रिटायरमेंट की, अफगानिस्तान क्रिकेट के बारे में बहुत सारी बातें। तो हैव अ लुक एट दिस कॉन्वर्सेशन। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वेलकम टू क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया हमसे बात करने का। कैसे हो आप?
एकदम बढ़िया. आई थिंक इट्स अ great opportunity, and I think we are all looking forward for the this season as well.
Yeah, and can you just talk to us about the preparations of the tournament and how much value does it, hold spreading the game in this part of this region of the world?
I think cricket is going global. Let's be very honest, and it has to be like football. It has to be propagated all over the world as well. And I think ICC is doing a great job in giving permission to these countries to start these tournaments, because T20 is a format where everyone can play and you get international players.
Yeah,
And if you look at the international players rubbing shoulder with the local players, it adds a lot of value, and
yeah,
plus it gives a lot of confidence to the local players.
yeah,
And I think the cricket is the medium where you can get everyone together as well.
yeah. You have some big names in the lineup. So how it has been working with them so far?
Uh, to be very honest, we just assembled 2 days back, so we're just in the process of getting everyone to know each other,
Yeah,
just getting the group together, and hopefully once the matches start, and then we are all set to go. The main thing is to have a good camaraderie, a team bonding,
yeah.
and we look forward for all the players to just bite in and be like one family.
Yeah, so this is one league. कमिंग टू इंडियन क्रिकेट, क्योंकि इंडियन क्रिकेट में भी बहुत कुछ बदल रहा है, एक नए एरा में हम लोग एंटर कर चुके हैं। सो बिकॉज यू हैव बीन अ पार्ट ऑफ दैट ड्रेसिंग रूम, दैट इंडियन ड्रेसिंग रूम, सो कितना आसान या डिफिकल्ट होता है एक नए हेड कोच या नए कैप्टन के लिए आकर एक जेल अप करना प्लेयर्स के साथ? ये डिफिकल्ट होता है या आसान होता है उस ग्रुप में आना?
See, to be very honest, it depends upon the coaches as well, because yes, you are starting a new chapter. To be very honest,
Yeah,
and the players have to abide by the style of your functioning. Every
yeah,
coach has got a different style of functioning. How quickly he gets to know the players, how quickly he adapts himself with the captain as well, because captain and coach are very important. To be very
yeah,
honest, because they drive the team. Captain drives the team on the field. The coach drives the field off the field, as well as the preparation, the tactical thing. All those things are done by the. So the captain and the coach should be on the same wavelength. That's very important. And I'm sure Gautam Gambhir, who has done exceptionally well for KKR,
yeah.
will be looking forward to get those team bonding together and start the journey on a positive way.
I'll just, I was coming to Gigi only, but I will bifurcate this question into three parts. Your views about Gotti's, new role, Sky being appointed as the captain of the T20I side, and Shuman being the vice captain of the white ball format.
See, I think, as I said, Gautam Gambhir, I think exceptionally passionate about cricket. He hates losing,
Yeah,
and he's in an era where he wants to win all the time, and that's a very good sign. See, like we come from Mumbai, and we hate losing as well, because Mumbai has
mm,
dominated Ranji Trophy for so many years. So we
yeah,
always want to win, and that's a good sign for that. And Gautam Gambhir being attached with KKR, you've seen that what difference he has made as a
mm,
mentor. So I'm sure, because he will add value to the team as well.
yeah,
Suryakumar Yadav, as he's been appointed, as everyone knows, he's from Mumbai. He's another school of thought that, he played 360 degrees. And people don't know much about him, because he has led Mumbai in Ranji Trophy as well as
yeah,
the shorter format. So he is averse to the captaincy. And being a Mumbaikar, I'm sure he will adjust to the dressing room atmosphere, because he has worked with so many captains, and
yeah,
plus Rohit Sharma is already there as captain for the
mm,
ODI and Test cricket. So hopefully he'll have a lot of inputs from him as well.
mm,
So I think it's a good, I would say, from the BCCI, that they
mm,
have recognized his, performance in the T20 format and given him the captainship. So I'm
yeah,
sure he will keep it on and be on a positive note.
yeah. And what about
Shubman
Shuman
Gill,
being the vice captain? Yeah,
Shubman Gill, I think everyone knows that he's a very talented cricketer. To be
yep,
very honest, he just missed out on the World Cup as well,
mm,
because the year before that, he was exceptionally. He was the number one batter, the C8 rating also. He was the best batsman in all the formats. But I think recent form really, pulled him out of the shortest format. But I'm sure with the Zimbabwe tour, he did exceptionally well. And the selectors have found that, he's still, I think, a player who can be groomed as a captain in the future. That's why they have made him, vice captain for the white ball and white ball for the
Yeah,
50 over.
format.
So it's a good thing for both that Shubham Gill and Suryakumar Yadav, that they have been given that task that you are the future leaders of the
Yeah.
country. So make sure you start from the new coach as well.
So सर आईपीएल ने इंडियन क्रिकेट को बहुत अच्छा क्रॉप दिया है ओवर द इयर्स. नाउ दीज काइंड ऑफ लीग्स आर आल्सो स्प्रेडिंग ऑल अराउंड द ग्लोब. तो आपको कनाडा के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से कैसा लगता है कि जो लीग हो रही है, हाउ मच इज दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ हेल्पफुल काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग in Canada to get more talent from the country?
See, I think you must have seen that this year World Cup, Canada was there qualified and they played in the World Cup in USA and West Indies as well. Why this has happened? Because they have been playing last couple of years
Hmm.
with the global T20. When the global T20 comes, a lot of international players come. When the
Hmm.
international players come, the local players rub shoulders with them. They share the dressing room with them. So they get a lot of information and their confidence level also becomes much better. And
Hmm.
that's the reason why I think Canada team is doing well. They have qualified for the T20 World Cup.
Yeah.
Now, they played in this recently T20 World Cup as well. So this generates a lot of interest in the local
Hmm.
public as well. And a lot of youngsters want to play for the, because if you're playing at the highest level, say like a World Cup, so other
Yeah.
youngsters want to play there. So I think global T20 has definitely helped that to
Yeah.
generate enthusiasm
Hmm.
and uh, the younger lot to take up this game very seriously.
Yeah. Yep. Coming back to Indian cricket, sir, uh, India finally got that World Cup. वो elusive trophy finally हमारे पास आ गई. As a cricketer, as a former cricketer yourself, and as an Indian cricket fan, वो मूवमेंट पे कैसा लगा आपको? क्या लगा? और कैसा फील हुआ कि बॉस फाइनली आफ्टर 11 years an ICC trophy is coming, and after 13 years a World Cup is coming, and after what 17 years a T20 World Cup is coming?
I think it's a proud moment for everyone, cricketer, you name it, the people who support us, and the whole entire nation. They
Yeah.
wanted this to happen because we just missed the 50 over World Cup last time, in India because we lost in the final. So everybody was hoping now this time we should do it. And I'll be very, very honest that, we had in the, finishing stages, we were
Yeah.
just sure whether, because which side that the momentum will shift, because
Yeah.
South Africa plays very well, but I
Uh,
think the over that really changed the game.
hmm.
Arshdeep, very good second last over, and Hardik Pandya to finish it off. And to top it up, I think Suryakumar Yadav's catch, or everyone remembers that. So overall, we just under pressure, I think we played very well, and that's where I think South Africa lost it. It was a great moment for
Yeah.
the whole country to celebrate, because 50 over we had won in
It's just
2011.
missed by a whisker. Yeah.
Yeah, and T20, I think we won in the inaugural year when I was the
Yeah.
coach, and now I
Yeah.
think we won after 17 years. Is a proud moment for us.
Yeah. Did you see those three retirements coming, sir? Virat, Rohit, and Jadu.
To be very honest, nobody knew that. But yes, I think a player, if he wants to go on a high note, this was the best time,
Mhm.
because after winning the World Cup, that is a pinnacle. And
Yeah.
Rohit was part of the 50 over World Cup also in 2011. So he has seen those.
No, Virat was a part of it.
Sorry,
2000,
Virat.
Rohit
Yeah,
was
yeah.
2011. Yeah.
2011. But Rohit was also the part of 2007,
Yeah.
and this one. So two World Cup for both. So it's a great moment for. But I
Yeah.
was a little bit surprised with
Jadeja.
Jadeja's this thing. But
Yeah.
I think he must be having his own thing, because we have to
Hmm.
respect their decision, because they have been playing too much cricket as well. And
Yeah.
if they want to longer, then they might have to leave one format or the other. And I
Yeah.
think they, after winning the World Cup, this was the best time for these guys to retire from this format.
True.
But I'm hoping that they will still be playing in the other format as well.
या सर क्रिकेटिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से क्या जैसे जो उनका एज है विराट इज 35, रोहित इज 37, जाडू इज ऑल्सो ऑफ सेम एज 35 36। तो क्या ये प्रोलॉन्ग करने के लिए करियर को, एक फॉर्मेट को अगर हम टाटा बाय बाय कर दे, तो इट काइंड ऑफ लेट यू फोकस मोर ऑन द अदर फॉर्मेट, जो दो फॉर्मेट है, कंसिडरिंग हमारे पास एक चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी है नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट ईयर और एक डब्ल्यूटीसी फाइनल है नेक्स्ट ईयर।
See, it depends upon player to player because how fit you are, how you can take up this workload as well. So, if you want to, yes, prolong your career, then the workload management has to be good. So,
या
with the workload management, then you decide whether which format you want to let go one, and so that you can concentrate on the other two format. So, I think that this is purely individuals, I would say, decision, and they must have taken decision after really, really hard thinking that they want to play even more so that they can because they have achieved T20 World Cup, they have already won, so hopefully now they'll look for Champions Trophy and the World Cup.
Well,
WT.
WTC, yeah. So Shuman is the vice captain for the white ball format, a youngster, leading, taking that position. Do you think it's time for the management to also look upon someone to groom in the test format as well? Because considering
Yes,
Rohit's age now.
I think that is the reason why they have been given these to the mantle so that they
Mm,
can be groomed. And yes, if they find that, then they can always be pushed to the Test cricket as well. Because Shubman Gill plays Test cricket, he plays one day, so hopefully they are grooming him for that as well. And I think the selectors are really on the right track that they have started grooming now only because
mm.
the early is better for the Indian team.
Yeah, yeah. Sir, last question of this session of this interview. You have been closely associated with Afghanistan also. They have done pretty well in the ODI World Cup. They have done exceptionally well in the T20 World Cup. So can you just talk to me about the ecosystem that works for them, and what is that one thing? What is that one mantra which is working for them now? Because they have been on the scene for quite a longer time. They have a test status, and now they are performing really well in the ICC tournaments as well.
See, one thing is very important. They are very passionate about cricket. Just like India, I think it's hero worship in Afghanistan because this is one team which has recently, I think, last 8 to 10 years, they have really come up from associate country to a test playing country.
Yeah.
When I was the coach, we got the test status. After that,
Mm,
they are just moving forward and with big strides. Yes, they have become a force in international cricket. Uh, if you look at their bowling, I think the spin bowling is one of the best in the world as well.
yeah.
Uh, Fast bowlers are coming. You got Naveen Ulak and then the left-hander fast bowler as well. So they have got
Mm,
good fast bowling unit as well. Batting wise, Gurbaz is one thing. Then
yeah.
you got openers who can really uh, play well. And only thing is that in the longer format, they have to sustain to bat longer and make big scores, like big hundreds. If they can do that, this team will be a team to watch in the future.
And just that one mantra which they are following to be successful. If you can just if you can just pick out one thing from that, one leaf from that book of yours.
See, when I was there, we always used to say, ki, don't take any tension. This is very
Mm.
important. Tension, is what we have to give to the opposite team. So tension lene ka nahi, tension dene ka. This is the simple mantra they follow.
ओके। एंड बस जस्ट एक लास्ट चीज, क्योंकि मेरे को एकदम ध्यान आया अफगानिस्तान की बात करते करते, वनडे क्रिकेट में वो जो वनडे वर्ल्ड कप में मैक्सवेल के 200 की वजह से दे काइंड ऑफ लॉस्ट द गेम, राइट? अगर आप, और उसके बाद सेमीफाइनल यहाँ यहाँ पे हराया, T20 वर्ल्ड कप में हराया, तो उस पैन में अगर आप उनके साथ होते तो आपका क्या कॉन्वर्सेशन होता प्लेयर्स के साथ, उस वाले इवेंट पे भी और इस इवेंट पे भी?
See, I think if you look all over that 50 over format,
या।
they were very close to winning because 200 chasing, sorry, when they were 97 for 7, and when only Maxwell and one batsman is left, because they had to take one wicket and 200 runs to chase, anybody would have bet that, Afghanistan would win. But that day, Maxwell really played an innings, I think, out of the world. But that time, they dropped few catches also. So
या।
that pressure of, semi-final or, winning the semi-final, I think that was the key because they could not handle that pressure, I felt. But now, over the period after they lost, they knew that on these things when such time come, we have to backing ourselves. Just have to keep it simple, not to think about winning the game. Just
या।
have to be in the present, and that's how they beat Australia in the T20 World Cup as well. So I think they are learning, and I'm sure in the years to come, they will be a force to reckon. I'm telling you.
True. They are very talented team. Well, thank you so much, sir, हमसे बात करने के लिए. It was lovely chatting with you. दोबारा जुड़ेंगे. आपका बहुत अच्छा टूर्नामेंट जाए. We just hope you do really well. Your team does really well in the tournament. And thank you so much for talking to us. It was lovely chatting with you. Thank you.